Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, so a buddy from the group, Thomas, he posted a Dino deck mixed with Dark Synchro. I mean, I've tried mixing it before, but we did not have overtext, and overtext just changed everything about those two colliding and becoming one. Because in the OCG, it's been done already previously, but the simple fact that it's a overtext, it's a dark, it's a level 7, I think. It's a high level. It just works perfectly with Grepher. You can discard a special with it, pitch it to send. That's just, like, you can pitch one, send one. Like, this is the card I'm talking about. Overtext Coalesce. Okay, so pretty much what it does is cannot be normal summoner set. Must be special summoned from your hand by shuffling 5 of your banished dinosaur monsters into the deck. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell trap card, quick effect, doing either per turn, you can destroy 1 dinosaur monster in your hand or field, and if you do, negate the activation. And if you do that, destroy that card. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can add 1 evolution pill spell card from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. Okay, so like as you see, everything is the same sequence. Of course, I'll show you the other replay where I utilized a different extra deck where I utilized Link Rebo and Sorry, because it just makes dude, Sorry it just filters your hand to where it gets you that missing piece. And the fact that if you didn't have the additional special summon thing, oh man, I think it'd be a little bit underwhelming. But the simple fact that it filters, gets you what you need, lets you special summon, that's just crazy, dude. That's, oh my god. Like every time, like there'll be times where I'm missing a malicious, or I'm missing a Destrudo. It'll just get me it. Or if I'm missing a second level leader, it'll get me it. And I really like. Okay, so this is what I mean. In this instance, you have the option to either end on Overtext or end on Tyranno. But me going first, having the option to negate anything I want twice. Negate anything, summon, attack, negate anything, activate anything, and then on top of that, negate spell and trap, and then a bounce, dude. Like like if they sphere mode you, they would they'll have the sphere mode. These 3 pretty much, basically, yeah. They'll have the sphere mode: Blazar, this, and this, and then they can't summon, right? So they better have something to special summon, because if you don't, you're gonna have a Tyranno next turn. And the simple fact that you have 3 Tyrannos in there, dude, that looking too good for you, dude. Okay, so this is the one where I'm utilizing the, if you see, I'm utilizing Inkaribo and I'm using Sorry. So it makes the simple fact of opening up. If you open up Grepher, either Grepher Level Leader or Grepher Malicious, that's Sorry already. Like this one card, that's insane. And the fact that, like, after you do that, statistically, you're meant to draw a knight. You're meant to get a knight off of that 4 reveal, and then you can specialist and Destrudo, and then just continue with your combo. That's insane. So it just basically consistency to where you'll open up your board more often. And ideally, you want to do this first, and then draw into the evolution pill. Or like, or sometimes, like you've seen, I've been posting in a group where I open up a bunch of dinos, and I still managed to get it, just because Tyranno, even him on his own, it's not a joke. If you time it properly, and like they can't play around it, like that's just like, what do you do? It's hard to play around it, because it's like it just puts everything face down, and then you can just attack everything next turn, which is, and like the simple fact that there's 3 evolution pill, there's 3 Tyranno, 3 Overraptor. Odds are top decking it, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. So that's scary. That's really scary. And look at this. Okay, this is what I mean. This is the other option of doing the board, except you have Tyranno this time, and then this time you have Sorry. And dude, oh my god, this is amazing. I just like how this looks. Look at how cool is that Dark Dino. Oh my god, I don't even know who he's playing. I think he's playing Mech Knights or Jack. Yeah, Mech Knight. Yeah, playing Mech Knights. But it was just too much. Like, what can you, honestly? You would need Kaiju. You would need a sphere mode. That's just too crazy, man. Look at that. And that's pretty much, that's the beginning of the end, dude. This guy's huge. This guy's he's like 500 less attack than Blazar, and it's much easier to bring out. Let me put that list. Okay, here it is. Okay, so if you see, everything is at 3, and one thing you notice right away, it's 45. 45 card main deck. Because I couldn't decide. I was like, let me just put 3 of everything, and let's see how this goes. I literally did 20 games. Out of the 20 games, I only break 3 times. The rest, like, I was only able to get a couple replays because majority of the time people just raged in the middle of my combo. And hopefully, every time I was like, oh, like I'll put like in the beginning YouTube video, thanks, and they say no, it's fine. Then I'll just okay, it's fine. I'll pass PPS, so it's like pass surrender. So I could just because if you just close the window, it'll give you a penalty. So then you have to like wait longer to before you know to get banned and stuff. So yeah. But so, I mean, realistically, of course you can cut these down, but I just want to just max it out, see how this went. And you could play Fossil Dick, but I felt like it was just too much. Like if you open up like this, on top of that, open up Fossil Dick. I don't know. It just seemed like it's a little bit too much. Whereas this seems like just you get the actual card you need. If you open it, you open it. If you don't, you don't. It's not. It's like it's not depending on either or. Like if you open up this and you set up Tyranno, and I guess survive off that, and then if you open up this, then this will get you to that, and then it'll just make your board even more indestructible, especially if you get to this guy, because this just pretty much solidifies the thing. Oh my god! But that's pretty much it. Go ahead and try it out, dude. This card's pretty good too. Just level 1 tuner access, whichever you like. But that's pretty much it, dude. Go ahead and try it out. Dark Dino, man. In Thomas, man. Oh my god. But yeah, this guy changed it. What, like before this wasn't here, it just wasn't good. But simple fact, this is there, gets it's that, but in reality, it gets either of these two, which is freaking insane. But that's pretty much gonna be it. Hopefully, enjoy the video, and thanks for watching.